What is good, YouTube? And today, very excited because we're going to be testing out young SENYA. Now, young SENYA just released, and her kit looks pretty sick. Basically, the way how she's going to work is that she has a fighting spirit system, and you're going to see if the ally in the front is an earth elemental hero, you gain extra fighting spirit. And also, what you're going to see is that when her fighting spirit is full, she'll do an AoE attack that will do additional damage equivalent to 15% of her max health and the foremost ally except for herself. So basically, the way that I found, or I think she'll be good, is if you just stack a lot of health with her, have a frontline unit that also stacks a lot of health, and with her artifact, Proof of Friendship, because this buffs the health of yourself and also the foremost ally, you're just going to be stacking health on health on health, just doing a ton of damage. So we're going to be testing her out with quite a few units here. She also has a cleanse, which is very nice, with some continuous healing, and a random dual attack, which is always fun, just super broken, right? So yeah, I'm testing her out on a low effect resistance build, mostly just full health where I can get it. And we're just going to see how it goes. I'm not sure if this is the best build, but we're going to be testing her out with a ton of health bruisers, right? Like Alencia here, Alaya, even Albedo, and Mort. And hopefully, you know, we see some success with her because I think she looks like a pretty fun unit to use. And I'm not really too sure what team comp to use her with, but let's just try her in this one here. We have Alencia in the front. My Alencia should have a ton of health. We're going to start with Flan here, and because I have Mort, he can't really counterattack, which will be very good. And what I think I will do here is probably just S1 and try to stun the Airwell. Doesn't work. And what we will do, well, I don't even know what to do with their skills. Let's just S1 into Airwell again. Cool. My Alencia has 32k health because of young SENYA here, which is quite amazing. You can see I have that special friendship buff on her, which will give her, I think it's extra health, right? That's what it is. And yeah, you can see, the damage on this is pretty high, considering the fact that they had a barrier at the start, right? Very cool. This should go into my pirate flan here, but okay. Oh, Alencia. Okay, that's the animation. Holy crap. That is so much damage. So that was our S2 proccing. Basically, it procs after getting attacked. And we did get AoE attacked by SENYA here when you're full fighting spirit. And that just killed the Airwell. 18k damage. That's some fat damn, not gonna lie. And, you're not really giving up too many stats into damage because basically what's happening here is she's just stacking health and having the front line also stack health. It also looks like the special friendship makes you do extra damage proportional to your max health when you crit. Wow. So much damage. This is so insane. Yeah, it looks like in offense teams, she's going to be quite the menace in how strong she is. And we're going to test her here now with Laya in the front against Harseti, which is super annoying because it's just Harseti, right? It's a very annoying debuff unit. But right away, we proc the S2, right? Because basically, you're going to proc it at the beginning if you get hit like that. And wow. Look at that damage already. That is crazy damage right off the start, right? And my Laya's at 31k health, which is absurd, of course. And what I think I'm going to do here is try to kill the Mort. It's going to be pretty hard, though. S3 here with my Pirate Captain Flan. Of course, I get countered. He's gonna proc his passive, and then I will try to sleep them all. I just really need to sleep the Mort and the Bellion, so I don't get CC'd. I do get resisted, but what I think I can do is I can lap here, and I will be able to probably stun the Mort here with my artifact. We do not get the artifact procced, of course. See our push slow, which is nice. Oh, and he's just dead. And what I think I'll do here is just go into Bellion.
The stage belongs to everyone.
What are the cooldowns looking like? Wow, the cooldowns are super low
Follow my rhythm.
on young Senya. Her S3's up after one more turn cycle, which is pretty good. I think I just do this. And I think I S1 here. It's okay if I get counter and just want to stun her. She gets stunned. Go into this Bellion. This should detonate. Yep. Go into Harsetti. This should detonate as well. Dead. And we will just finish off with DDR. So pretty good unit it looks like so far, especially against these like tanky teams. She can punish them. Not even just with the unit in the front, which of course she does punish very hard with. But if you build like control around her, she seems very, very annoying to deal with. Alright, now we're going to test her with Albedo here. And I'm doing this because I have her on 3F, but I also changed her build a bit. I have her on 100% crit now, so she can utilize the passive granted by young Senya. You actually do have to crit to do the extra damage that scales with your max health. So I think having a max crit bruiser is the best way to use her, right? Just having a high health unit in the front, sure it works, but you definitely want something that can crit to utilize this passive here. And right away, you'll see that I activate my S2 here because I got hit by Harsetti. that is some crazy damage. And honestly, I want to try to go into this guy here. Should crit here. 33k health, almost 34. No defense break. Oh, defense break. That did 8.8k, and let's see how much damage it does on top of that. Okay, so 16k damage nuke, which is just crazy if you think about it. Very, very crazy. Stun here. Yeah, you can see the damage is kind of going dummy.
This blade desires blood.
And I should counter with, oh, I didn't get crit. That's very unfortunate. Still. Boom, AK. We're gonna miss here, but we still get the 3F proc. Ton of damage. Yeah, I just don't know if this unit is balanced, to be honest. Because I think maybe in RTA she's not gonna be as good, but in World or regular arena and Guild Wars, she seems very, very good because there are a lot of good Earth bruisers that use crit very well and that stack health heavily. So because of that, it's gonna be hard to not find a way to use her, I feel like. Yeah, you can just see I can pretty much just auto here, right? Because this guy is just immortal, he's gonna die. Can you strip it? And should just die here, right? Here we go. So yeah, young Senya, looking pretty good with a lot of the bruisers. And yeah, that is first peek at young Senya. I literally didn't play any games before this recording. I just went into it and kind of raw dogged it, and this unit looks pretty good. Now, I don't think she's giga broken or anything, right? You can still get countered by some units, right? She has a forced dual attack, something like Lionheart Sermia could deal with her in some ways, and she's very reliant on her fighting spirit. So see Phantom Politis with how she can cut down your fighting spirit gain is a pretty big counter still. And of course, because she's a health scaling bruiser and her main strength is boosting the health of other health scaling bruisers, something that can apply injuries on injury set, or a bigger counter like Urban Shadow Shoe is pretty scary. Even something like a Death Dealer Ray, because of the amount of injuries it can put on you very quickly and make his team do it as well, is pretty scary too. So there's a lot of answers to her, but from what it looks like, it feels like she's pretty strong, definitely on the strong side. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about her, if you guys did pull for her. And if you guys did pull it for her, let me know in the comments also if you are building her on a health build or an effect resist build. I think I should definitely boost my effect resist a little bit, maybe 100%, but I think having higher health is better because if you get her proc on her S2 at the start of battle, it pretty much looks like a free win. As always guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.